I'm just gonna go on my iPhone. See, openings like this guy well, let me slow him down, but that's why I look at my phone. I'm fast as shit until the end game, but you gotta pre-move. Move. Ah, shit. Fuck. Thanks for the hope, dumbass. There's no hope. I'm host. My peak and bullet is 2279. I'm getting out of bullet mode at the moment. I'll explain my strategy for those who weren't on the last stream, which pretty much Kerplunk is my consistent support, student, mentor, all of the above. I don't re-challenge. 2279 is my peak and bullet. When she says, take it. Clown. Oh, shit. Fuck. Take the pawn, Dayton. Oh, shit. Yep. My ass kicked too. Should put bullet up for the day, but I like to be exciting when I start. Writing some bullet chess. Oh, now suddenly I'm blitzed. That I didn't click anything different. Sorry, blitz is my focus at the moment. As long as I stay above 2100 bullet, I don't really care. For now. Bigger and better things are in my sights. Which is 2300. Okay. Clown. You're a clown. You're a big old clown. Just gonna remain up a pawn, clown. You know I will. Oh shit. Not if I do that. Not if I do that. Woo. Take the pawn. It's a free pawn. What'd that pawn do to you, Dayton? What'd the pawn do to you? Nothing. So take it. Up 2 pawns. Didn't pay attention. Can't do that. Should probably guard that pawn. This is shaping up to be a disaster. All right. I care 0. You take, and then I'll be right there if you need me. Try not to need me too much. Because currently I'm just wrecking dreams. In spite of horrific play. Let's move some things. You think I'm afraid of you? It's funny. Because I'm not. What are you doing? I don't care. You worm. You can wiggle all you want, but you won't win. The superior talent. And just a few more moves. There will be no way to debate it. I'm better than you. I love chess more than you. Chess gods are on my side. I'm more gifted. And most, if we're being honest, are going to agree I'm better looking. Don't do that. Really? That just lets me out in danger, right? I don't like it. I don't like it. I can come here. What do? You lose? You big fat loser? I would take it, but it doesn't matter because you're out of time. Loser. Clown. Yeah. Go away. All right. Blitz is my focus. I got to focus on one time control at a time. And then I mix in some bullet because I'm addicted. Figure out how you want to play this. Situations where in the open. I'm talking about speed chess now. Anything I say, I get excited. Chess takes a lot of focus, so it's hard to focus on talking and limiting my to do. I'm an public speaker. If you throw a chessboard in front of me in the middle of a great speech, I'll go from Tony Robbins to the man with a stuttering problem who Tony Robbins miraculously cured. Same stage, if you ask me. I like Tony Robbins. I'm just kidding. He's like a good dude. Yeah, pretty much everything I'm talking about when I'm playing speed chess applies to speed chess. Yeah, I choose to bring my bishop back. I know how I play it. Well, usually, I guess I didn't there. But, usually, I bring it all the way back. So when you have these pawns, and this happens, I guess in my head I was thinking it's one where I get the pawn using that pin, but the knight went to d2 instead of its natural development square, which is c3. Forget I said anything. And I'm just getting going for the day. Well, I've been up all night. But I've been playing half-assed chess. Still hanging around this level. I'm getting going for real, my serious play. My last Blitz game was, also pretty but good learning, especially if you're lower rated. That's what I was thinking. It was that game, yeah. This happens a lot. I guess it's a book move, but to me, maybe athletes at this level just don't play it well. Dan, you're up already. You just wait on me. You want to play a bullet game, man? I can't say no to you. And you made it unrated. Your manners are just stellar. You're 1752? What? Hold on, Dan. I can't let you get too much confidence going. The student will outshine the master, or the teacher. I'm not a master. I don't mean that. Sorry, masters. I respect chess people a lot. Good chess people. Must be some boomer in me, huh? Dan's getting good. He's getting confident in himself. I said I was here to help until he actually improved, and now I'm pissed off. Look out, Dan. Mates everywhere, man. Just be on the lookout, Dan. I think you're invincible because you got a decent rating. I'm here to make examples of you, Dan. Nothing personal, Dan. Dan, don't you quit in a bullet game. How'd you get 1752, man? Congrats. That's exciting. You were 1640 2 days ago. That's awesome. Let's check it out. I will never make jokes about the anal beats. Daniel Naroditsky overdosed. And I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt because I'm not perfect. Far from it. But when you're making anal beats jokes and monetizing content about anal beats jokes when false accusations just killed another one of your friends, no, I can't do it. Weren't you just 1640, Dan? I'm telling you, reps, your natural talent. You certainly don't need me. What's your best win? What's your best win? Wait, what? Your best win is 1740? Yet your rating is your highest rating is 1761 and your current is higher than your best win. How the hell did you do this, Dan? Do you have some crazy filter where you're farming, beating the hell out of less talented athletes? I respect it. I'm not above it myself. Hikaru Nakamura did it. Hey, answer that though, Dan. Chat with me, Dan. Don't join and tease me with a fabulous bullet game until you resign. I'm gonna wreck you. I'm gonna wreck you every time we play. You're just on a tear. No filters. So does that mean that you just consistently lose to higher rateds? You're not going to get banned, Dan. Last month you were, yeah, okay, that you might get banned. I'm sorry. Dan, you won't get banned. You won't get banned, I promise. There have been too many false accusations. One led to Naroditsky's death. They'll go easy on you. It's got to be hard evidence. No, Dayton, look, I was 1250 last month. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, you're probably going to get banned. But did you play a lot of Bullet before your historic rise? Because for me, it would be suspicious if you were at a certain rating for a long time. See, that's fine. Because most people, I'd say, play Rapid when they're learning or not very good. Maybe they played when they were little and got back into it later. So if you play a lot of Rapid and then you're playing Bullet and suddenly you kind of start to figure out the time control and some things in Rapid, like I know what I'm good at and not good at. I'm smart enough to think through most things against players at my level. Yeah, I don't take rematches either. Great minds in the same chess armor think alike. But we also have to differ because the same ideas lead to complacency and the Roman Empire collapsing. You will think like me. No, we need differences. We need diversity, DEI. I guarantee you, when Caesar took his legion and bounced, he proposed the DEI policy. And a lot of his followers, hey, man, I don't think like you. I know we're one legion over here, but we got different opinions and we want to voice them. Like, no, only Caesar will listen to us. But Caesar's only one legion leader. Can we do that? He's not the entire thing. But maybe he wants to be, and I don't trust him. But it's better than the alternative. Revolt! We must allow diversity of opinion in our chess army, Kerplunk. We have enough in common to handle it appropriately and keep our machine moving forward to the ultimate destination of mastery. I don't take rematches either, but it's because I can't. Same reason I can't play slots. I like slots. A lot of people who gamble prefer tables or slots. And a lot of times, you'll be better than me. Oh, as good at Blitz as you are in Bullet. Well, how many Blitz games have you played? Let's just look at it. But I like everything about a casino. The only game I don't like at a casino is 3-card poker. I hate that game. Not even talking about dealing it. I just don't get it. I don't get why it exists. It shouldn't exist. And I can argue that a million different ways. 3-card poker is the only game I don't love. Many times we might have our favorite hobby. And then but I like sports. My favorite is baseball. But basketball's fine. Football's probably my third favorite. And you like all sports, you just have your favorite. No, I love all games at a casino. Pretty much the same, except 3-card poker. I hate 3-card poker. I really do. In an unhealthy way. Every time I see that game, I'm just thinking that's space that could be used on another fabulous game. Yeah. Oh, you played a lot of Blitz. Yeah, you might be screwed there, Dan. Maybe you're a Bullet specialist, huh? What's that commercial? I'm sure you don't have the same commercials in the UK, Dan the man. I can't play slots. I spent $2,000 US in one night. Wait. You converted for me. Let me be an open-minded American here. $2,000. I love how you convert currency for me, even though most people that watch don't care where the streamer's from. I like him. I like what he's doing. She's. I was gonna say she's pretty. That sounded sexist, didn't it? I actually like a lot of female streamers. I don't mean that. But the streamer's good. Streamer's funny. Streamer's attractive. But I don't really care. It's my currency. I'm here to enjoy the stream, not think. And Dan's sitting here with a calculator. How many US dollars? I'm not gonna refer to it as pounds. Appreciate you, Dan. It would be 2,000 times 0.8, right? Isn't that it? For every $1 US, or no, every pound is 0.8 US, right? See, it's Great Britain pounds. It's funny though because you certainly don't play in US dollars. Like when you get paid for that poker game you won, you certainly don't get paid in US dollars. Yeah, you're converting it for me. Yeah, you're just a fabulous human, Dan. But 3-card poker, let me just rant. I gotta get this off my chest. I love gambling. I could argue for it a million different ways. I know it can be a problem, but anything taken out of context or taken to extremes can be a problem. Now, gambling doesn't ruin anyone else's life. It might affect other people's lives. Slap on the wrist. Don't do that. Hey, there's a warning. Casinos will help you. Casinos don't want people to. Casinos want to stay in business, but they don't want anyone to hurt. And there are laws at a casino. So if you just let it all be on iPhones, you can't really regulate it properly. But 3-card poker, you can't tease anybody. Every time I see a 3-card poker game, I deal a 3-card poker game. I would never play a 3-card poker game. In my head, I just hear that Meatloaf song. Baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. I love you. Oh, I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad. Don't be sad. 'Cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad, baby, we can. I told you, I poured it out and I poured it out. That's how I think when someone gets excited in a 3-card poker game. What can you do to make it exciting? You can play blind. You can look at one card at a time. Ooh, I have 2 hearts. What do you think, guys? Am I gonna have a flush? I don't know, man. Odds aren't in your favor. You're 2/3 of the way there. Whereas in most casino games, we'll take poker you see on TV, Dan, like Dan won in his poker tournament. Like there are 7 cards and you're using 5 of them. You got 4? You got 4 of a royal flush. That's still probably not going to happen. But you're only 1 card off. Shit, let's watch. 3-card poker, you got 2 out of 3 for a straight, and I am supposed to care about that? I just want to leave, and I love casinos. So I would just toss that game out if it were me. You can't tease people. You can't really teach beginners because, in my opinion, 3-card poker doesn't apply. Like a lot of the carnival games, I wouldn't say they build off each other, but if you learn one, it's not that hard to learn another. 3-card poker is kind of an outlier there. I don't think it helps you understand the other carnival games. Any skill, take chess, for example, we break it down into parts: learning guitar, learning chess, openings, middle games, end games, level of complexity for each. You take it one at a time, and then you try to get better at combining and applying those principles. So usually that's the way to learn. But if I had to choose between starting with 3-card poker as a foundation, because it is the simplest game at the casino in terms of cards, I think it's more simple than most slot machines. It's just a simple game. And then branching out, it sounds like the normal learning approach. We are building, starting with the simplest, 3-card poker. But Cajun Stud, and I don't know exactly how to play Pai Gow. I've seen it, but I don't know how to play it. I couldn't explain it. If you sat me down, I'm experienced enough with all the games. I could probably play it pretty soon. But like Cajun Stud is a lot of the games combined. Like if you were playing it, you'll say that's kind of like Heads Up Hold'em. That's kind of like, I guess you could say it's got a part of 3-card poker in it. It's got all the carnival games condensed into one, kind of. So you would think that would be the worst game to learn because it's got so many games in one. But it's a rare exception to the rule. I would prefer to start with Cajun Stud and then go to the other games than I would to start with 3-card poker and then learn the other carnival games. Like, don't go from 3-card poker, then high card flush is the next most difficult, then Heads Up Hold'em, then Cajun's kind of all of them. Don't do it that way. I would rather work in reverse because I just hate 3-card poker and it doesn't have any benefit to society. Texas Hold'em against other humans, right? Come to St. Louis, Dan, man. Bring your passport. You wouldn't get here without your passport. That's a pretty dumb comment, wasn't it? I've been up all night. I meant so you can get into casinos. Missouri's chill. I'm very high on Missouri. I figured I was 24 when I built my home, and I just turned 25, like right when COVID lockdown hit, almost my birthday. Flights, you mean global? Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it depends on where you fly into and from. Maybe all global flights are expensive. I don't know. I don't travel. But I was to that age where I would consider traveling, consider going places, and then COVID hit. I had money saved. I wasn't established in corporate at all, but I wasn't a newbie anymore. So get to travel for work a little bit. I traveled for the first time in 2019. Get to fly to Austin. And I even thought, depending on if I stayed with Walmart, I wouldn't mind to live in a bigger city. Became much more open-minded after meeting people from different countries, cultures, and I didn't really even know a ton of people from big cities outside of the Midwest until after college. So yeah, maybe I could live somewhere else. But after COVID, all that craziness, I would much rather stay in St. Louis forever, save money because it is good cost of living. People are great. And just travel. Missouri is a very good place. I highly recommend Missouri. And the big cities in Missouri, if you are liberal in a lot of your political views, I would say big cities still lean very liberal, but they're not mean. They're not mean about it. I'm telling you, when I hear Newsom or some of these really big city politicians, I'm just thinking, you can have your opinion sometimes. Well, Newsom's always wrong, but sometimes you're not wrong. He just looks like a snake, man. Probably hisses and bites like one too. But they are so mean about conservatives and sometimes even Christians. And I'm not religious at all, but I do like the people I grew up with, and I do like that area. And I do not like when people are mean about them, act like they're not intelligent, because they usually are. I really don't like it. So Missouri, big cities in Missouri to me are a great middle ground. If you're climbing that fast and bullet, though, Kerplunk, let's talk about you. Don't make this about me. I'm just a lonely man in a soundproof phone booth who appreciates the attention. But I certainly don't deserve it. You do, Mr. 752. If you're climbing that fast, you shouldn't really plateau for a while. Hey, Kerplunk, question. I'm not going to look through a lot of your games because I'm tired and I got to fix my own mess first. Are most of your games going down to the wire? Or are a lot of them being won or lost because the clock ran out? To me, that's answer that question. That's a pretty good indicator of whether or not you're going to plateau soon. I guess I can even look at that in the stats. What percentage of games were won or lost on time? I bet I can. So in the last 7 days, let's say, you're winning a lot. See, that's a very significant percentage there. So I'd have to think you're going to end up like 1,900 at least. Can I see how you're winning and losing now? Insights, right? I'm pretty sure I can. Last 30 days, that's fine. Yeah, let's make it 7. Games you drew. I don't care about that. You're losing a shit ton on timeout. I think. I don't know. Let's compare it to me. Like, technology is probably going to kill us all, but it is so exciting to be alive right now. It's exciting, though the suicide rate is going to be higher than it's ever been by a lot. Mixed feelings about the future, as you can hear. Custom range. Can I do when I was in that dating range? No, I don't want to do it by date. I want to do it by my rating. And the first time I was in that rating, because I spiral a lot. That's bullshit. I don't let me do that. It's a pretty shitty reporting tool. You're not gonna let me. Okay, let's compare it to me. Let's do it my all time. Let's compare it to my all time. Okay, games I lost by resignation. So what was Dan at? Significantly higher for that period. Games he won by resignation. Where are the games he won by resignation? Resignation. Or I mean, timeout. Sorry. What am I talking about? Timeout. So timeout. I'm winning more on timeout than you are in your run. Okay. I won 58 games by timeout. That seems really high. Okay. Games lost by timeout. Games I won. Okay, so I won 58.5 by timeout. You're winning a lot by timeout. I don't know if this is a valid comparison because of the rating difference. That's why I wanted to find when I was in that range. And then we could assume if it was similar, maybe you would plateau about how I have. Your graph might continue to look like mine, but I can't even look at my progress by that date, by that rating range, so it doesn't matter. Thanks a lot, chess.com. Reckon or get smoked myself. Yeah, that is probably going to change pretty soon. You watch my games. I mean, it should as people get better. It should actually be kind of a full game. Shouldn't win or lose as many on time. It does get much more difficult to gain rating points as you get higher, of course. Come on now. Jackass. I need to get my blitz to 2100 this morning, Dan. Ah. Hmm. Oh, shit. Oh. Take it. Jackass. See how lazy this is, though? These people just aren't any good. So I find speed chess kind of interesting. But why would you do that though? Because now I'm here. My pawn supports it. Duh. Ooh, you're in trouble. Loser. Loser. Must be in the winner's circle if you're looking for me. Tough news. They only let winners there. If you could read between the lines, which judging by your chess, I'm just saying, you probably don't read between the lines well either. So I'll be in the winner's circle if you want to, I don't know, kind of like backstage passes at a rock concert. I'm not good enough to be in a rock band, but you know, the real stars allowed me to hang out with them in their dressing room. It's kind of like getting me in the winner's circle. You can come, but it'll cost you because you're not good enough. Okay. Let's get my blitz rating back over 2100. It is interesting, Dan, though, that you've played a substantial amount of blitz games. Not that much lower than how many I've played. I've played way too much. But your bullet is like, even if you're looking at percentiles, it's so much better. Crafty veteran. And now my pawns are reconnected. See, a good player, you would not let me just reconnect my pawn so easily like that. It's atrocious. Can anchor everything in because all your pieces are on the back rank and it's a speed game. And online chess works in tiers, man. I'm telling you, it works in tiers. Once you get punished enough, that one tier, you got to figure something else out. These people are no good. A little premature with the pawn moves. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do this. Forces untrained people to make decisions, and they don't get to dictate things. A lot of chess athletes are not bad when they can dictate the ball game. Okay. And my pawns are just holding everything together nicely. It's pretty lazy. I don't care. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, I'm in good shape. I calculated it right. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Aren't I right? You're up 1-1 of that? I guess so. Huh. Okay. I'm out. I'm screwed. That's sad. Fuck. See, they suck at chess is all. It's a huge problem. You can fix a lot of things, but sucking at chess is not one of those things. It's a pretty difficult problem to solve, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, goodness. Your host. Oh, no. Whoops. Take the pawn. Take the pawn, though. See, this is a scam. It's a complete scam. Dan, you can do this, man. You're gonna see as I get to 2300. It'll get a lot better. But Dan, you're here now. You're here now. Do your puzzles. Dan, you can do this. You can be 2000, no problem. Just look at the mistakes. Look how bad this is. It's a fast game, but these people suck. And they're bailing me out again. How do you not see that, right? It's atrocious. All right, every 20, I'm going for a walk. Hold me to it, Dan. Don't let me spiral, please. What is this, the Taimanov? Sounds fun. I don't know anything about the Taimanov. I know what Tylenol is. Any of these pawn pushes are pretty much a no. Grandmaster Winning Crush does a great video. Well, her travel channel is pretty good. I haven't watched a ton of it, but the videos I've watched of hers are really good for a player of her strength. A lot of times it's hard to dumb it down. She does a good job of it. But one video she goes over why these pawn pushes are often very bad. Okay, so I can go here. It's here and then takes. Ridgeback Ring mated, so let's do that. This is a weird structure for the king. I didn't say it was bad, but it's often weird. Now I just control the file nicely. I don't know that you want to be you at the moment. Can't really go there. Yeah. Can't take it. Well, yeah, not really. But you kind of need to. No. Well, loser. Clown. See, it's over. See how easy this is? It's all over. But the enemy crying, which is coming very, very shortly. Enemy's tears will be here in a second. I don't disappoint. Now I protect that pawn. Okay, it's protected. I push my pawns. Duh. Bring it on. Oh, no, it's perfect. Loser. They're awful, Dan. They're awful, man. You can do this. I would just sleep and not spiral out of control for 3 fucking years. I'd be 2,300 all-time controls. These people are brutal. I'm telling you, I know 1,700 to 1,800 players at the club. That would be 2,500 on chess.com. What was that? I get a noise. See, this is addictive. This is a slot machine. That's a great way to explain how I view online chess. Dayton, is it because they didn't reply to your applications? I'm human. I'm human, right? Online chess is a slot machine. Over the board / club players are the World Poker Tour. That's how I view online chess. Best way I could describe it. Dayton, what do you mean exactly by that, though? I think it's pretty clear. But use your imagination if you don't understand my analogy. Over the board chess at clubs, especially longer time controls, the players, the atmosphere, facilities, everything in between. You're looking at Bill Ivey and the World Poker Tour. Online chess and any time control, but more true and faster time controls. You're looking at 3-card poker and or slot machines. Ding, woo, this is fun. Ding, ding, I'm just addicted. It's a fun sound, though. And that's just another example. I mean, to get good at anything, it's lonely. In the case of chess, it's on a physical board. You don't get better. Look, I should sacrifice things. Because it makes a fun noise. Good players are sitting there going, you'll never get such an easy opportunity. That's not a brilliant sacrifice. And I would wreck you in a real game of chess. Look, it's fun. How many lines this time? Should I bet 1 cent? It's a scam. I wish I could play slots, though. I'm 31 years old. My guess is, whoa, what is this, Dan? The slot machine was invented by Chester Slots. It's named after the guy who invented it, for real? You're full of shit, man. Let's check this out. Home of the loosest slot. Inventor. Charles Fay. Dude. I'm telling you, trust issues, Dan. That's 3 out of the last 4 streams. You sparked my trust issues. God, yeah. That's a big difference. I love Dayton. Well, kind of. I don't know. It brings back memories, Dan. I'm just kidding. It's never happened. I've probably broken an equal number of hearts as the times I've been broke. My heart's been broken. Yeah, probably a little worse. Probably a little worse, actually. My ratio is a little bit worse than even. Sorry, ladies. But it makes you feel better. I'm not that happy and single now. Hope you're doing well. To my ex-girlfriends. After the call it out movement, complete lack of concern for men's emotions, well-being, finances, everything. I might just die alone in a soundproof phone booth playing chess. It's cool. Possessed of a keen understanding of mechanics. You're kind of a human. What is an encyclopedia? There was a guy in my first college. I don't even know his name. Everyone called him G Chrome because he was like a Google search. He just knew a bunch of relevant shit and irrelevant shit. He just knew everything. He was your typical, at least on the surface, he looked like a nerd, but he was at parties and stuff, fairly social for someone that smart. And he just knew everything. History. I met him in history class, but history at Old Drury University. I still don't know his damn name, though. I don't know that I ever knew it. It's not like I forgot. He was G Chrome. But it would go from every history fact you'd want to know. Then you see him at a party, and he's quoting St. Louis Cardinal baseball players, batting averages, and everything you could possibly want to know. He was G Chrome. And you remind me of G Chrome. Kaplunk. Appreciate you. You're just a good person. All right, let's sing a song. You know any Meatloaf? Any Meatloaf, Kaplunk? Meatloaf's story is interesting. You think you're the only one that knows random, somewhat irrelevant stuff. Meatloaf's story is fascinating, Kerplunk, since you are so much brighter and well-read than me. Do you know about Meatloaf? Let's make you feel inferior. Well, I talk my shit, huh? You know about Meatloaf, the singer? And I'm not talking his song. I'm talking his story. If you do, yeah, Dayton, I do. Meatloaf was blah, blah, blah. If you know about Meatloaf, too, then I'll just stop trying to one-up you, Kerplunk. Then I'll join your streams because clearly you're ready for the big lights. What's next? You're going to know about Meatloaf, every fact about Meatloaf, how he got started, his upbringing. Then I'm going to turn on my computer for the next stream. Dayton, I'm just 2,600 in Bullet. How are you now? And I'm not banned because I played grandmasters who were suspicious, and I beat them too. Good for you, Kerplunk. Your British humor. Not that musically cultured. I am. Meatloaf had a somewhat traumatic childhood. And he did grow up in theater, I'm pretty sure. But he was just done with life. And he took a bus to, it might have been LA. He was working valet parking. I'm pretty sure it was abuse though. I'm pretty sure he was abused by his dad. I'm gonna verify it, but I think he was abused by his dad, and he just had enough, so he flew out. Um, I think he just picked the place on the map, and someone heard him singing while he was parking cars. They're like, "Damn!" So instead of working valet, basically serving all the rich people coming to see shows with no intent, they just heard how good he was, started getting opportunity after opportunity, and he became Meatloaf. I read about that when he died. It was very sad when he died. Meatloaf, sad story. Which city was it? And I believe he was an offensive lineman in high school. I think he was a decent football player. It was a hot summer night in a bar, and there was fog crawling over the sand. Listen to your heart, I hear the whole world turning. I see the shooting stars running through your chilled hands. Oh, you were licking your lips and your lipstick shine. I was dying just to ask for a taste. Oh, we were lying together in a silver line. Well, the night is young. You know there's not another moment, not another moment, not another moment to waste. And baby, your heart is so close that my knees grow weak, and my soul is riding high above. And I'm trying to speak, but no matter what I do, I just can't seem to make any sound. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Love you. We're going to watch that. Where did Meatloaf move to that he got his break? High school football. Let's verify that. There's 3 parts of the story I'm pretty sure of, but I'm not positive. Meatloaf, singer, high school football. Yeah, high school football career. Okay. So that's true. And got involved in music theater as well. So that's validated. That's true. Okay, now was he abused? Meatloaf, childhood abuse. There was something that was it was like a final straw in an ongoing series of unfortunate events. I forgot exactly. Yeah, a lot of his father. So it's looking like he was abused by his father. I haven't read this since he died. I only read it once. And then where did he move? Was he working valet? He and son began working while driving through Hollywood. Unknowingly crossed paths. So yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of it was an accident. He didn't really have the intent to be a star. Paths. He picked up a hitchhiker. Oh shit, that's crazy. Wow, that's interesting. Doesn't answer my question, but it's interesting. It was a hot summer night and it was burning. There was fog crawling over the sand. Understood that only by going too far could music seek to embody an experience like sex. The paradise promised inside the car that late. Musicians are fascinating people and proof that it's hard to be super interesting without major drama. And there was fog crawling over the sand.
Okay, how did Meatloaf get his start? Or who discovered Meatloaf? Might be the better question. There was fog crying over the sand. You listen to your heart, I feel the whole world turn. I see the shooting stars through your chilled hands. And then you hold me so close that my knees grow weak. And my soul is rising high above the ground. I'm trying to speak, but no matter what I do, I just can't seem to make any sound. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Hey, I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Love you. He does look like a character in a scary movie. Total Eclipse of the Heart is him too. Yeah, he's got a lot. He's got 4 that, like, if I play a song, I don't have a photographic memory, but I can remember it and play it, maybe even without looking after glancing at it twice. But there's only really 4 that I listen to religiously, and I could therefore play pretty well. Okay, this isn't helping me. So I think he moved to Los Angeles when he was done with life and he needed somewhere to go after all the abuse piled up. There was something about valet parking in his story. I know there was. I'm going to read about this on my breaks. Had a 3.5 octave vocal range. Huh. I wonder what's the norm. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Love you. And now I'm remembering now. And now our bodies are shaking like a wave on the water. It was a hot summer night and the beach was burned. That's what it was. There was fog crawling over the sand. When I listen to your heart, I hear the whole world turning. I see the shooting stars running through your chilled head and trembling hands. It was chilled even me. What am I doing? And you were licking your lips and your lipstick shining. I was dying just to ask for a taste. We were lying together in a silver line. By the light of the moon, you know there's not another moment to waste. And then you hold me so close that my knees grow weak, and my soul is flying high above the ground. I'm trying to speak, but no matter what I do, I just can't seem to make any sounds. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Love you. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Da, 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 da. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, I swear it's true. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. And I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Love you. And now my body's shaking like a wave on the wild. And I guess that I'm beginning to grin. Oh, we're finally alone and we can do what we want. The night is young and ain't no one gonna know it. No one's gonna know it. No one's gonna know where you've been. And no one's gonna know it. No one's gonna know it. No one's gonna know where you've been. And you were licking your lips and your lipstick shining. I was dying just to ask for a taste. And we were lying together in a silver line by the light of the moon. You know there's not another moment to waste. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Na, 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 na. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Love you. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. I swear it's I was just about to say I love you. Love you. And then you that's when it goes. I guess that's when I finally do the different stuff. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were. Meatloaf's got some good shit. He was kind of ahead of his time. A very different type of controversial figure. You know, Elvis gyrating his hips, and then you had Eminem. But Meatloaf wasn't exactly, appearance-wise, the embodiment of sex. He's a big dude, looks like he should be in a horror movie. But man, a lot of his stuff at that time was probably pretty controversial. Hey, baby, we can talk all night. I know this one a lot better. The Four I Know, or 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad. 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad. I'd Do Anything for Love is a really pretty one. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad. Oh, what's the fourth one? Meatloaf hits. Oh, I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Love you. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Took the words right out of my mouth. Yo, yeah. Yeah, maybe there's 3. Maybe I was counting. You took the words right out of my mouth as 4, but I don't know what that was. You saw. So maybe 3. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. I'd Do Anything for Love. But I won't do that. Huh. But look how freaky he looks. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. I'd Do Anything for Love. 2 Out of 3 Ain't Bad. If it's not in his top 10 hits, it's probably not one of them. I wouldn't know it, but look how freaky he looks there. He's just big old scary looking dude, but he was talented as shit. Baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. I told you everything I possibly can. There's nothing left inside of me. And maybe you can cry all night, but that'll never change the way that I feel. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave here. I poured it on and I poured it out. I tried to show you just how much I care. I'm tired of words and I'm too hoarse to shout. But you've been cold to me so long. I'm crying icicles instead of tears. That's a great line. I'm gonna repeat that. But you've been cold to me so long. I'm crying icicles instead of tears. And all I can do is keep on telling you. And it kind of becomes a ballad at this point. He does a really good job of kind of mixing. That might be ahead of his time. I mean, it's more frequent now, even if it's just a feature wherever you get rap and then it's kind of more of a slower ballad and then it goes back. He was really good at that, but he was so talented he could do it on his own. But it's that upbeat. Even when I'm playing on guitar, I can just hear. It should be a lot more like fast on piano, maybe without the pedal, just hitting stuff, and then it slows down and it's smooth again. You've been cold to me so long. I'm crying nice. See, like I'm hearing that just icicles instead of tears. And all I can do is telling you. And then it's I want you. Now it's relaxing again. I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now don't be sad, don't be sad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Hey, you'll never find your gold on a sandy beach. You'll never drill for oil on a city street. I know you're looking for a ruby in a mountain of rocks, but there ain't no Coupe de Ville hiding at the bottom of a Cracker Jack box. I can't lie, I can't tell you that I'm something I'm not. No matter how I try, I'll never be able to give you something that I just haven't got. Ooh. See, there's only one girl that I will ever love, and that was so many years ago. And though I know I'll never ever get her out of my heart, she never loved me back, but now I'm Meatloaf. So it's a big deal. I remember how she left me on a stormy night. How she kissed me and walked out of our bed. And though I pleaded and I begged her not to walk out that door, she packed her bags and turned right away. And she kept on telling me, kept on telling me, she kept on telling me, I want you, oh I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I want you, I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad, don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Now baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere.
I've already accepted at my age. And any women I like who are marriage material but are still single, they're going to have some major baggage. Major baggage. It's just the way it is. When I was, my friend from high school, her name was Kat. She went to Fayetteville along with a few of my other high school friends. Wasn't too far off from where I grew up, about 2.5 hours. And I interned there, so we reconnected in the summer, just like once or twice. Went to a fireworks show and we went hiking. Kat brought one of her friends. He was older. I don't think they were like in a relationship or anything. But I remember he was 27. And I remember him saying, this was me when I was probably 20 or 21. He's talking about dating. And he mentioned, yeah, I just accepted at age 27. Any women I'm dating are going to have some major baggage. And little me was naive. Yeah, sounds like a problem, dude. I don't know. I won't be in that boat. I'll be married by 27, loser. Now I'm 31. He's probably right. But these days, more than ever, I think for the first time in history, more women at the age of 30 don't have kids than do. I think that was a stat I saw, which makes sense. That's wild. That's wild. But it also means it's going to be more normal. Almost like age 30 is the new 20 when it comes to marriage. It's like, yeah, it's about time. Used to be 20, now you're 30. It's like, that's not weird at all. No divorces, never been married, totally normal. It's weird. So if she just starts singing me Meatloaf, yeah, I need to get married so I can give my mom her grandkids, but there's this guy, and this girl's gonna start singing, baby, we can talk all night. But instead of Meatloaf, I'll be like, yeah, fine. Yeah, you're probably in love with somebody else. Either he wasn't ready for marriage or he cheated on you. It's cool. Let's just do it anyway. Really? You mean that? No. But I waited till I'm 31, so I don't have my pick of the litter anymore. You're fine. Okay, I guess we're just going to settle. Yeah, let's do a destination wedding. I don't want my family to be there. How about Vegas? Yeah, we're not in our 20s anymore. That's fine. Yeah, you just told me you didn't love me the most. So. But if you sing Meatloaf to me, if you just tell me, hey, Dayton, there's someone else to think about, I would say it's probably human nature. And though it's possible to get back together and have a good relationship, it's certainly not ideal. You can go to therapy and stuff. You can forgive maybe if you were younger and reconnected later, but one person definitely exited the relationship on better terms. Maybe it could work out, but I don't know, man. It's not a good approach because we're always jealous. we're always going to want to know things that probably wouldn't be best for the relationship. So I would personally rather have a woman with major baggage than an ex-girlfriend. I think there's at least better odds it would work out, not in the divorce. I know you're thinking about somebody else. I know it wasn't your first choice. I know you probably thought you'd get married to somebody else. It didn't work out. That's why you're here. But if you sing Meatloaf, I won't even care that I wasn't your first choice. If you explain it to me in song, that would be so hot. I'll be a backup plan if you can sing Meatloaf to me and explain why you're broken. It should be awesome. I don't love this, but everything that happened there is bad. No, it's not. Well, I kind of might have liked that square from my bishop because I'm still in bad shape there. So next one's probably going to be here. You don't want to push this pawn because I'm very happy to do that. Take away your checking square, and that's bad. Yay, jackass. Oh, you take this. Yeah, maybe. Nah. I gotta give it away, don't I? Fuck. That's a bad game. It's a really ugly game. Let's get the 2080. Then we'll do one more run. I might even hop in the shower, then get the 2100. Then at least my speed ratings are respectable again. It's ugly. Very poor. That's the way to play speed chess at the lower levels. Premature pawn pushes all over the place. So now you don't really want to move that knight. You almost need to go here. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. For a clown. Let's kill you. That can open. Okay, great. Are you insane? Don't you see pins everywhere? Actually, only one place. You only have to look one place. That's where the pin's at. It's only in one location. But you lack intelligence, so that's your problem. not my problem. Steven. No, I couldn't do that. What is this shit? Loser? You big old loser? Loser. And now I have more pins. Let me just use all my pins. You're a misguided individual. Let me take a chess lesson. Okay. See, but now I'm safe. General rule, if you're the lower levels, and you don't want to think. If you don't know if you can take a pawn early, if your king's safe, just do it. Didn't know I'm a chess coach. I'm a professional chess player, and that's not correct. I know. Let me build my army. You form yours however you wish. See, it's getting lazy. It's getting real lazy. It's a speed game in 2100 is not very good. I'm good enough with tactics to where it doesn't matter much. I don't want to. Yeah, fine. See, that's stupid. That's just stupid to do that. Do not mess up my pawn structure. It's just so stupid. Just watch me make this totally fine. It's a signal I want to fight. Nah. Shit. Go back and fight. No, I was just talking about it. Just talking about how I don't be lazy ass. What am I doing? Kind of needs to, you know. Damn it. This is bad. Poorly played by me. Poorly played. Okay. You think you're the only one that's ever done a puzzle? Oh no, now you're really toast. 'Cause now you can't take that. See, these people are so trash. It's hard to know how good I am at chess, which the answer is a little bit better than usually you'll see when I'm playing on stream. But I mean, you can't get in any rhythm. These people are dog shit. And baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. I told you everything I possibly can. There's nothing left inside of me. Oh, I put it on and I put it out. You're just gonna give me that pawn right in the center of everything to stare at the whole game, and you have no compensation for it. Okay. So you give that pawn away, you can get my pawn and mess up my pawn structure, which has to be the right way to do it. And I don't think you can do that. So now I am going to solidify these pawns. See, it's very lazy how I play online chess, but it's very efficient against people who aren't very good as I blunder my fucking bishop. Or in my mouth. God damn it. Well, 20 at a time. Captain Obvious, bring it on. $2,100. Then at least I can have some self-respect again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Let's be quick here. That's interesting. That's probably a good move. I'm going back a lot more than I would like. It's not good. It's not good at all. Did you just take my knight? I'm not locked in. I'm not locked in. goodness. Prove your pieces, make them earn it. That's all you can do. And now you cut off my redirecting my knight. Sucks a little bit. Brutal. Let's not give away pieces, Dayton. How about that? Let's just not give away our horses for free. Try to focus a little bit. I'm getting to 2100, Kaplunk. Getting it back, man. Don't be crazy. Just play standard shit. Take with it. Nah. Okay, fine. That's fine. Spacing, then. God damn it. What? Well, thanks. And that wasn't very impressive. What am I doing? Take the damn pawn, please. It's ugly though. There's two ways to know I'm not into it. Why did I? Because I'm just reacting off instincts and probably puzzles I've seen. So why can't I do that? What happens here? I just know. It just didn't look right, but why didn't I do that? Oh, yeah, because it's mate. Talk about. But I over I over. If it's a situation where clearly you got to think a little bit, I just push my pawns and I keep them together. And also my pieces, my minor pieces, especially my knights, though, don't move backwards. That's how you probably know I'm not feeling like playing. Two major tells. I tried to show you just how much I care. Oh, I'm tired of words and I'm supposed to shout. Babe, you've been cold to me so long. I'm crying icicles instead of tears. And all I can do is keep on telling you I want you. Oh, I need you. So what am I doing? I'm so lazy. So lazy. You got to handle it now. You can't try to be clever because otherwise yeah, there you go. Don't want to go there, really. I guess you can. Right? How's that? How's that not right? It's got to be. Okay, so here, check. So where it really kind of matters, though. So this is a little bit difficult to play in a speed game. This is a situation where I say know what you're good at, know what you're used to, so you can try to give yourself some time in the end game if you need it. I'm trying to draw this stupid thing. Wouldn't be the way to do it because now you're just going to go there. Ooh. A little bit of hope. Appreciate that. I don't have any pawns to move that bishop. I probably wouldn't rotate that pawn. I probably wouldn't. Yep. Man, this is ugly. Okay. Let's get weird. So that rook can't. Fine. Okay. So this is just ugly. And this is also a scam. Because one reason it's ugly on my end is because I don't ever have to fucking play. They just do that. We can learn something from all games. I wish I would have started playing this when I was 10. That'd be a machine. I'm still not bad when I'm into it, not tired. What am I supposed to do there? Besides lose, what maximize my chances? Nothing. Get rid of the 70s is fine. But I mean, how do you suck so bad? Even there, even from there, before you blunder the rook, you still suck. You're a clown. And all I can do is keep on telling you I want you. I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Don't be sad. I do my puzzles, dude. I'm just saying. They're done. You can check. I do my puzzles. I just told you. What incentive do I have to lie about it? I do them. I do them. I just do them. And you just don't. That's all there is to it. Okay, so now you're really screwed. Because now I just take it. Utilizing that pin. Good job. Doesn't matter. I'll just be stealing more of your belongings. You can call me the thief. Okay. Kim. I don't care. You can't. Clown. $1 million, baby. Go clean yourself up. Get on our new label. Reestablish yourself with a discount because you're worth shit. Too much fun doing this, man. Okay. Still a very average rating right now, as you can see. Yeah, you should never even. Of course, you won't take the knight. God damn it, Dayton. It's atrocious. It's just atrocious. Just atrocious. Lack of focus is all. When you beat this bad, which is bad, it's over. But for 1400, it might not be. You want to try to make them push some king pawns. Still screwed. The pawns aren't there to protect the king. Maybe you can figure something out. See, like this is just such a sad level of play, man. And I don't know if I should be an ambassador for chess. Look, anyone can do it. Doesn't matter when you started. You get started later in life. Look, I'm in the top. I'm in the 99.6 percentile again, and I will be 99.9 percentile if I sleep and just play decent. I don't know if I should be an ambassador or if I should lead a class action lawsuit. Like, that person is not okay, and I'm not okay. Look at the positions I'm getting. But I gamble, so I chase sunk costs. This is just pathetic. It's pathetic. Am I get a pawn? No, I mean, probably not. It's just lazy is all. You're just that's one purpose you're going to keep me from castling or try to. It's not a plan. It's not a plan. Most likely you're going to do that. Yeah. See, not good by me either. Black's probably slightly better here, but not enough to where it really matters. See, and now I have chances to draw it. It's just not very good. Not good chances, but I could draw it. It's pathetic. I mean, come on. Oh shit! I should have left it there. Went after that pawn. Let's draw. See, and with my clock being low, why not keep playing? I'm tired. Look at the last guy blowing that lead. Why not play it out? These people have no fight in them. And I do think fight can be taught. There's a lot of, I don't know if I would say it's the same category as like talent, nature versus nurture. But I do think meanness, fight can certainly be taught even later in life, just like a game can. Just like you don't have to necessarily be super talented. It's more opportunity. I think you can definitely teach meanness, leadership, fight. And one way to not do that is to play online where people give up like that. Because I know even if I suck, hey, look at this. Look how atrocious. See, and you have to take with. I guess you don't check, right? So now you have to check. Else. So you can't take that. There's only one move, and it's not great for you. Clown. Okay, that would be another move. See, I'm so done. So done with this. They're so bad. They're so bad. And it's easy to play with the lead, even for players at my level or worse, which over the board, I'm about 90th percentile of all active American chess players. Problem is, there's a huge, huge, huge difference between the 90th percentile and the 99th percentile. They'll wreck me every single time. I wouldn't win a game. They're the top 1 percentile over the board. Yet I'm top 0.1 percentile according to online chess. See, moves like this, I would never even be so disrespectful at the club, ever. But online, dumbasses fall for it. So I keep doing it. Let's go. Pretty much, you should take material in the opening. Online. And now they're going to let me simplify it further. No, that's right. If you go here, I should still take it. I know. Yeah, fine. Okay. In this game, I'll talk more after, but it's going to be a good example. I'm seeing that fork, so from here, the fork. The fork comes, you're going to get that pawn, which sucks. But there are worse things. No, because I'll have time, because I'll be targeting the knight if your bishop were to steal, so you can't really do that. Okay. And I'm tempted to do that and then hide here. What? See, I should win this game with these in play. The rook checks are irrelevant. The queen can come back, which is probably the right way to do things. You're screwed. Yeah, you're not in good shape, man. It's atrocious. Oh, no, it's not. God damn it. Yeah, maybe. No, 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 that's mate. It wasn't made until you. Yeah, then screwed it all up. That's just sad. There you go. Damn it, Dayton. All right, one game, 2080. See, but I'm anticipating mistakes because I've just seen it so much. That's the problem. So I know what I got to do. One more time because I thought it would be easy, and the position was easy. No mistake and change it all, though. Bullshit. +7, I'm not doing it. I need a +8 right now. I hate being this person. Big mistake. Okay. Nah. Why? These people suck at chess. Clowns. Damn clowns. It's a scam. There's 2080. Let's just get 2100. Why would you do that to yourself, though? Oh, I know. Sad song. A sad song. Hey, oh, I know. Sad song. Sad song. I'm just not impressed by you. See, but moves like this is where I would and do get beat by good players over the board. And there's many ways, but it's a good example. These pawn moves I'm about to make matter a lot, but I'm just going to throw pawns because I'm going to win against these idiots. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how shitty they are. I know exactly what you're going to do. And that's a bad move by me. Because now you just play. No. See, I'm so screwed. That's why you got to take breaks because I'm seeing the bishop getting there somehow. They can't get there, so I'm right. It's atrocious, though. It's atrocious. Okay, so now I've moved your rook. He's moved. You can be the biggest loser. Okay. Go right ahead. I don't care. That's totally fine. Important to note. Shit. Oh my god. I was about to say, boy, did I make it harder on myself than I needed to, but I just went ahead and lost the game instead. I'm just gonna give him a stupid gambit, and you're gonna get the advantage back because you suck. This is why it's so important to take breaks. Because once I get in my groove, I'm a ton better than this. If I screw it all up, I've got to rebuild it, and it takes too much time. And they're so fucking lazy. No. So I don't think you have a way to defend that now, so you got to counterattack something. You need to find a way to defend that pawn, I think. screwed. See, man, this is so sad. Shouldn't count. Really shouldn't count. And you see, you get no groove. You can't get in a rhythm when they suck so bad. There's no nice way to put it. These people suck at chess. Because I had this, which the opponent should definitely see. Yeah. No, you should definitely not do that. Savage blowing leads. That rook's probably going to stay there. I don't know that it should. Maybe you didn't do this right. Yep. Good God, this is so fucking embarrassing. I just want to be back to 2100. I'll have another run where I get over 2200. But for right now, I just need to be able to enjoy life again. That sounds so sad. Dude. Broken. Yeah, let's play the England Gambit. Sure. But see, if I would have just taken my walk when I got to 80 by mostly luck, how happy my life would be right now. But I just keep fucking playing. See, that's pretty helpful though. Shit, man. It's ugly. I probably were supposed to. I bet you weren't supposed to do that. Oh no. Good God. I need to quit while I'm semi-ahead. It's not going to happen. I'm going to 2100. I'm going to quit playing the England Gambit, though, that's for sure. Maybe I'll just see if there's any capacity in a psych ward somewhere. This is just getting insane. I wasted so much of my damn life. This ignorance. Yeah, man, I gotta quit. Why? I got something back. Just gotta stay back. But that's not. Oh, it's not there yet. Duh. See, I'm seeing the wrong shit altogether. Man. In my head, that pawn's not there for some reason. Move like that. No. Yeah, you're getting too locked on these rooks. Just isn't part of my plan. Easy.
Let's go. Okay. Now, usually you can get a pawn out of this, but now if the queen's there instead of there, I don't guess I can I? I guess not. Yeah, I guess not. I get a pawn myself. And now if the queen's off, I'll just have an isolated pawn here, which is not lovely. Yeah, shit. No, okay, so bishop, move. Okay. See, I'm overlooking just easy shit, though. It's a big problem. I don't like that. I don't like that. I guess I'm not up a pawn, but it feels like it. No, it doesn't. Because you sack stuff now. Yeah, bishop's annoying as hell, too. Let me get my ass kicked here. Thing is, which I saw a long time ago, yeah. Fine. Brutal job. No.
Now you could. If you don't take that pawn, I wouldn't do it that way. Don't know. No. You're so bad. It was a hot summer night in pink, and there was fog all over the sand. Oh shit! I thought you left me, Kerplunk. Hey, are you 2700 and bullet yet? You're moving about that rate, you cheater! You big old cheater, huh? I thought he was on my side. I thought Dave was on my side. What? I didn't cheat. Like most humans, I'm friendly. I like you until you start to threaten my superiority. You bastard! How dare you, Kerplunk? Why don't you go play more simple board games like your user ID indicates? It was a hot summer night. Did you ever upload that piano piece for me, man? I want to listen to you play piano. Is British humor different than American humor? You left now because I don't interact, and I don't blame you. I'd be concerned if you stayed. Charlie Zelenoff? I didn't know, and I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to you. You're like a beautiful woman, Kerplunk. Damn, what do you know about beautiful women? You sit in a phone booth. Yeah, why do you think I started sitting in a phone booth? And why do you think I can play many Meatloaf songs on guitar? I don't know. I don't know. Why? She ripped my heart out, Kerplunk. Just kidding. Now my body's shaking like a weight on the water. I guess that I'm beginning to think. Oh, we're finally alone and we can do what we want. I hate this. Oh, the queen is there now. Relax, man. Relax. Oh, you're terrible at chess. Thank God. And I'm still just ignoring. I mean, this is brutal. Nope. They're so awful. They just suck. You have no choice but to accept it. And that's made in one. I mean, come on, dude. International, yeah, you don't have a home. Another American anti-immigration. No, I'm pro-immigration. I want to know where you're from. No one will claim you. A lot of people are dual citizenship. I believe Fabiano Caruana is. Several other grandmasters. But nobody wants you. Two countries want many chess players. Not even one country will claim you. You can't figure out where you're from or where you want to go. You're hopeless. You're a lost cause. Come on now. Oh, 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 oh. Please don't say just a boy caught up in dreams and fantasies. Please save me. Reaching out for someone I can't see. Take my hand, let's see when we wake up tomorrow. Best laid plan, sometimes it's just a one night stand. I'll be damn, Cupid's demanding back his arrow. So let's get drunk on our tears. Hey God, tell us the reason youth is wasted on the young. It's hunting season and the lambs are on the run. They're searching for meaning, but are we all lost stars trying to light up the dark? So I think my voice is good naturally. I'm sure once you're meatloaf caliber, you get trained a little bit. So some of it's his ability, some of it that we're hearing is just he's trained. Okay. Yeah. And I thought I heard you out there crying. Oh. And I thought I heard you call my name. Hey. Don't blunder your queen, didn't. Oh. And I thought I heard you out there crying. Oh, just the same. Just the same, yeah, God. Oh, and give us the reason youth is wasted on the young. Oh, it's hunting season. And this lamb is on the run. I'm searching for meaning. Yeah. But are we all lost stars? Trying to light up this. Okay. You're gonna go backwards because you're a lazy bastard. You don't want to go there because you're thinking one move tactics and you don't want me to fork your pieces. Told you so. See, I predict the future just too well. Oh, I'm out of time. Shoot. Yeah. It's a good move. Oh. Oh shit. See, this is so pathetic. So pathetic. I'm singing songs. I woke up halfway. Well, halfway between that game. No, halfway between the end game. I forgot I wasn't playing rapid. I'll tell you, my mind is by default on a rapid clock. Um, so sometimes when I'm playing speeches, that's why I say I've gotta just play the same time control because I just start doing lazy shit. I'm forgetting what time control I'm playing. It's just all around terrible. Hmm. Oh shit. This is not good. See, how do you not see that? And then you take my. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. Now you're looking. I said I was going to relearn chess. I need to start teaching a little bit because I do strongly believe I can get almost anybody to 2000. And your chess is going to be shit. You're going to have to get it fixed later. I'm not going to lie to you. But I'll teach you how to get there. I mean, just look at these games. Look how half-ass I'm playing, how unfocused I appear. And it's the truth. I am unfocused. Call it chess light. It's not a real strategy. You're not playing real chess. A lot of it's a little bit too reactive. One example, I mean, you see a pin, do it. But another thing, if it's not so clear, you don't see any pins or tactics, try to move the piece of greatest value. When I say I'm going to relearn chess, that would actually be a really good idea to. These moves don't matter in speed chess. No one's good enough to attack you. Nobody. So just do it. Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer would be sitting there going, Dayton, you're teaching terrible stuff. And he's right. He's absolutely right. But it doesn't matter because those types of moves, it serves two purposes. It creates a left. Let me just win this game real quick. Let's go in there. Rook's coming to check. All right. I'm just going to kill you. These pawns are not enough. I don't know what chess planet you're living in. Because if you don't move your knight. See, and to me, this is a sign that You're not making me work for it, man. Like, what's more valuable? That's all you have to do. You don't know how to play. Don't have to know how to play chess. That's what I'm talking about. Chess light, strategy light. You don't have to know how to play chess. You have to know those 2 pawns are more valuable than getting one of mine. Period. That's all you have to fucking know right there. Pardon my language. It's frustrating. People suck. Oh shit. That's okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. That's all you got to know. That's the only question you're asking yourself. Whether you know how to play chess, whether you're 100 or whether you're 2200, I would have at least been asking myself the same question when I was 1200. Now, how I react and how I strategize, all that shit's different because I'm better now. But the only question in the world that matters, talent, no talent, rested, not rested, can you focus on enough to make one good decision? Sometimes I can't. Watch this stream. But the only question in this world, which is not even a chess-related question, or barely it's a chess-related question, is which do you value more? I'm not saying you have to answer it correctly, but if you can at least think about it and explain why, even if you're wrong, in my opinion, you can not only play chess, you can master about anything. Get really good about anything. System is a bunch of if-then-else statements. It's kind of a chip on my shoulder because of the time in tech. Listen to me, I didn't belong there. I gain a lot of respect for women who go through a domestic violence situation, young boys who get involved in gangs. Why wouldn't you just leave? He hits you because it's familiar. You might have kids with him. There's a lot of reasons. And listen to me talk. I don't belong in that environment. Not saying I'm better than them. Everyone has their strengths. And even if someone doesn't belong in that environment, especially during a time like COVID lockdown, you should be reasonable. Not talk about mental health because a lot of creative minds that rant like this, it might not be good in a corporate structure. But you talked about mental health now. So now you're being a little too inclusive. You can't be so, I only want people like me anymore because you involved yourself in topics that aren't related to making money. That's my big beef. If you really listen, it's not that I think I'm better than anyone. I think I'm smarter. I think I have it all figured out. I think white men don't have it the easiest. We do, generally speaking, still, though it's gotten better. For everyone but black men. I think the DEI movement ironically helped everyone but young black men. I don't know about old black men. I haven't thought about it. I guess my stance is they've already been discriminated against so much by the system that a movement wouldn't save them in time. It's not fair. But and that's shame on me. I should be thinking about how older black men feel about the DEI movement, how it affected things. And I just happen to be around more younger black men. Like the oldest men who happen to be black I talked to, they're probably like 50. And I don't know that I think it affected them. But I'm just at that same age where I can kind of talk to black men my age. And I have some friends from when I was, in college and playing sports when I was in high school that I kind of stay in touch with that happen to be black. So I can kind of get how I feel for how they think about it. But I don't know how older black men think about all the change or all the attempted change. But I know the DEI movement seems to have helped women, Indians, Somalians, everybody but, well, I mean, wasn't supposed to help the white man. That's not the goal of it. But everybody but black men, of those it was intended to help. And that's bullshit. But anyway, if you start getting involved in social issues, it's just not good. It's just not good. Because then you have to follow through, for one. And when you cancel a DEI commitment, it hurts the feelings, or at least it would me, of minorities who got excited when you started it. You gave them hope when you started it, and then you canceled it. It's more cruel than just not helping, or I don't mean over helping as in they didn't do the right thing. I mean getting involved, starting initiatives at all. You should have just not done it because it's so much more mean, so much more hurtful, so much harder for people to trust when you cancel it. But I don't think the DEI movement helped black men, if at all, but definitely not as much as it should have. Because you got a bunch of straight, old, rich white men running it. Fuck. There's your answer. Got a bunch of people that don't know what they went through or don't know how they feel. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but at least I have tried to listen, in part because I'm a selfish bastard. I don't want to be like those old straight white men one day and think my life is harder than it was. We all have challenges. Or think I was helping when I was just a dumbass. I don't want to be, that's an ugly thing. So I listen maybe selfishly. I don't know. But I don't think it helped black men the way it was supposed to. And if you're going to get involved in those issues, you sometimes have to choose between a crazy white dude that I didn't always say these crazy things. I didn't even have any social media, but now I'm pissed off. Well, what if I do have autism? Well, now that's a disability, and you got involved in that. You're selling autism awareness merchandise, but he's a straight white male, and we talked about DEI. It's going to look like we're catering to straight white male. Don't do that. My life's not that hard, again. But since you got involved in social issues, now you have to pick and choose. And some of those social issues are too important to pick and choose case by case. It's just stupid. But the chip on my shoulder is with tech. And in my opinion, a lot of these things with chess prove my points very well, better than I could by just speaking. It gives me a platform, a vehicle, if you will, to explain my points. I can't learn chess. I can't learn anything. Only kids can learn certain things. Can you understand why I think? Is Kerplunk back? No, he's not. Can you understand why I think, from the opponent's perspective? Okay, from here, if you're playing as black, I flip the board. What do you care about more? If the goal is to steal my king before I steal yours, what do you care about more? You don't even know what chess is. You just know that's the goal. You know these things are less valuable than this thing, which is less valuable than that thing. That's all I told you. But you don't even know what the game is called. What do you think is more valuable? Is it keeping this pawn? Shit, now I'm turning around in my head. No. What is more valuable? Is it getting this pawn as white, or is it maintaining these two? Don't even worry about, well, can I have both? The answer is no, because I know how to play chess a little bit. Not really. You can't have both. So if you have to choose one, you have no other information. Do I want to get that pawn? Is getting that pawn worth losing one of these pawns? And the answer is God, no. So there's your decision. I would much rather keep these two pawns as white than I would like to steal black's pawn over here. Because my two pawns give me a chance to complicate things. I can push them. I can occupy one of black's resources to prevent those two pawns from working together. But black already has the advantage. It's already death. It's already death. So try to make them mess up. Similar to the theory, if you're winning, you want to simplify. What's the difference if I get a queen or not? You're already going to get hammered, and there's nothing for me to mess up unless you change some things in the position. So if I get a queen, you resign. If I don't get a queen, you get your ass kicked, which is why it's very simple. You would much rather keep those two pawns than to get my one pawn. That's the only decision. Don't have that talent. Nothing. Don't have to be trained. Why do those two pawns matter more than getting this one? Now let's get back over 2100. I'm going to go insane. It's all right. I'll fit in with the world. If I'm insane and the world is insane, aren't I just normal? Huh? The world is normal and I'm insane. I'm insane. If the world is crazy and I'm stable, maybe I'm insane. I'm opposite the world. That's not a good place to be. Oh, no, because then the bishop will see. Shit. Damn it. I can't talk and do this. So for me, the problem, like I'm thinking right now, and I'm not saying it's right, is how can I get that? How can I get that knight moved? Okay. So now you're just going to give me hope, right? It's automatic. Can't do that. So now as black, what you're thinking is, I don't want to lose that pawn. Maybe you should have been thinking that a few moves ago. I don't want to lose this pawn. How can I not lose this pawn? Doesn't seem like the way to do it. All right, back over 2100. At least I can walk outside with some confidence. But it was ugly. It was very ugly. Next, I need my rapid back to 2100. See, yeah. Little things like that. I mean, there are many differences between 2100 online and like Kerplunk. But the difference with me and why I say that so arrogantly is I do think a lot of those differences are not necessarily talent or you need to spend a lot of time. I think they can be fixed, which is better thinking. And one of the differences is like my tendency, even in rapid, I would probably look at those trades. I pretty quickly realized I can't trade even though I'm counting captures real good. And I'm seeing that. I mean, the pin's coming. I think a lot at the 1700 level in a speed game are going to just count their captures and they're going to make that decision incorrectly. But it's those little decisions I think can be corrected without even really getting that much better at what I call real chess. Okay, now I'm back over 2100 in all time controls. Thank God. Or in my speed time control, sorry. I get my rapid back. So my rapid is way down. That's just ugly. Okay. Full at 99.7. Okay. Let's play one rapid game shower and I might kill the stream. We'll see how I feel after my shower. Now we're finally alone and we can do what we want. Who is Charlie's on now? You back on, Kerplunk? No, interesting. Now my body is shaking like a wave of a water. Man, I guess that I'm beginning through. Oh, we're finally alone and we can do what we want. No one's gonna know where, no one's gonna know where you've been. And when you hold me so close that my knees grow weak, and my soul is riding high above the ground. I'm trying to speak, but no matter what I do, I just can't seem to make any sound. And you took the words. Oh, they do have it on piano. They probably have all most songs on piano. Beautiful. Let's do the easy. Let's see what the easy piano looks like. It's the best app ever. That's not necessarily. I guess pretty easy. On the beach was burning, there was. Now listen to your heart, I hear the whole world turn.
like a shame. I'm just a exploiter. No, not another moment, not another moment to waste. He's got those like 90s bluesy looking hot girls in the background in the music video, I think, that are going. Ooh, ooh. And then you took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. You took the words right out of my mouth. And I swear it's... So I get to those notes actually fine. But I can't hold them very well because I don't breathe properly. I don't know how to train. And while you were kissing me, you took the words right out of my mouth. So I lose it. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it must have been while you were kissing me. Took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, and I swear it's true. I was just about to say I love you. Love you. No way you took the words right out of my mouth. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Whoops. That's bad. Sing a Meatloaf. No, see how bad these people are, though? Because now what that does is I can take that, and I'm defending the mate. Give myself... That's what I meant in that previous game with the dual purpose move. It wins against people who suck at chess. But you can clear your knight from the threat, not allow my knight to threaten the queen and serve double purpose, which is also going to keep that issue from happening. You're just not very good is all. Oh, here that way. I can hide that way. Okay. Okay. That's good because I'm here, and then I'm clearing that square for my king to run. It's easy. See, but they make it easy. Make it easy. One of the reasons I want to get to 2300, then you could actually see my level. 2300 is kind of how I view 1800 over the board. They're better than me, period. Every time. Not to say I couldn't win, though. They're not that much better than me. So it'll be much more interesting to watch. So lazy. You're so lazy fuck.
Because you can't bring the queen, else the pin is killed. And I've got plenty of ammunition to protect my g4 square, so it doesn't matter. You're just going to get your ass kicked. You should take there. No, you can't take there for some reason. That's why you don't. That's why you don't go for one move or like one idea attacks when there's no mate. These people suck. You don't hit, and now what you got to be thinking is black. If you're not going to give up on your stupid dreams here, and you're not going to take it, yeah, you need to take it. You'll be able to protect that pawn. So now you're going to have. Back to my meatloaf. That would have been the play button. What do you want? Oh, I forgot about that little intro where they're talking. On a hot summer night, would you offer your throat to the wolf with the red roses? Yes. And would he offer me his tongue? Yes. And would he offer me his hunger? Yes. And would he? Yes. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the whole intro here. It was a hot summer night and the waves was biting. For crying over sand. You know I listen to your heart, I hear the whole world turning. See the shooting stars running through your hands. Why? I'm bad about drawing my arrows out of order. Yeah, fine. Still do that. Clown. Oh, puppy. Sorry I beat your ass. I like dogs. Spoken like a true warrior, huh? Forces the rook off if you don't respond. It isn't it's not like it's a response. It's just what I'm going to do. Make this simple. And the queen can't move in a manner that defends the rook, so I kill you now. So, I mean by drawing my arrows out of order. It's a bad habit. Try to make the bishop move. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. I just did the wrong shit. The complete wrong shit. Whoops. No. See, in my head, I was here and here, and I need to stop again. Let's win this game and stop. Not going to be that easy, Dayton. To win the game. Yeah, it's not going to be that hard either. Well. God damn it. Man. want to go backwards. You don't want to do that, I don't think. I need to get off there. Nah, man. Wasn't pretty. Was not pretty. Doesn't have to be. See another example. I've proven with my online chess, over the board, my numbers are or not really know how to play. I feel like I've proven more over the board, even though my ratings. Everyone knows online's have played it, but my over the board rating, if you saw my over the board versus my online, when I got over 2,200 for the first time in Blitz, I think maybe I wasn't even that. I might have been 2,100. Either way, even a Grandmaster, when I explained I hadn't played as a kid and all that, it was during the last classical tournament I played, which has been since probably February. So he's like, that's not bad. That's not bad. Of course, he's closer to 3,000, but he's a Grandmaster. He's played since he was a kid. But if I told him my over the board rating, which was like 1620 something, I guarantee that Grandmaster would not have even cared at all. So, but all I've proven with online is I have a decent memory because this is just stuff that they do. It's just errors they make. Now over the board, if I get in a different mind, I will think about it and I won't do this stupid shit, but I don't get punished. In fact, I get rewarded. Like I was saying, I get rewarded with an easy victory by playing really dumb stuff. Knight takes on f3. Yeah, knight takes on e3. That's creepy. There's not f3. Maybe pawn takes on f3. That was a glitch. So I'm seeing the wrong shit. I'm pretty sure I saw that right. It said knight takes on f3. I mean, he takes on f3. That's possible. But now, I guess I can still do that, but no, I'm right. Now you killed everything. Now you didn't get a pawn. You didn't weaken me and punish me for my mistake. And you have to immediately react by moving that knight, which you can't because I'm also threatening your queen. So two-purpose moves, even if you're wrong in them, a lot of times two-purpose moves, and you don't see the drawbacks of them, you have two positive purposes. The opponents won't play that good. They're no good. So if you have two constructive points from that move, and they don't see the negatives of it, you just win the game. And this is a much higher level than most care to get. So space for my king in case I need to run this way. And I can now use this pressure while attacking your queen, so you have to move it and you lose. You can see queen h6 is still. I figured I'd be winning even after that. Oh, okay, yeah, because you can get that. Yeah, but I don't have to look at this because these people suck. It's too easy. It's too easy. I'm going to stop before I spiral. I'm going to get my rapid at 2100, even if it's over the weekend. And I'll come back for a run to 2300. I'll get there.